Hi and welcome back to Gal Who Cares, episode 25 with Isha,
Simran and Ria.
So today we have some very special guests with us from 2Mics0Sharam, Rahul and Karam.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Yo, it's 2Mics0Sharam.
You know how it is.
Okay, so today I've got some very important questions to ask the group. Okay, are you ready?
I'm very ready.
I need your honest opinions on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number one, should a man pay on the first date?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys think?
No, I think the bill should be split.
Yes. But then at the same time, it depends.
I think the girl should at least offer.
Yeah.
Should offer.
Yes.
If she hasn't offered, then 50-50.
If she ain't even bought a purse with her, it's like...
then just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going to the toilet.
out of decency, yes, offer, but the guy should just pay for that first one. It's just a nice thing. It's a romantic gesture. But then as time goes on, girls can pay for it, boys can pay, you can split it, whatever, because it's 2025, we're independent. But I just think for the first one, it's just a nice romantic gesture.
It is nice. But then if the girl hasn't offered, then
it just shows she's...
I think I'd split it, personally. I just think it's fair. Because like first date, you're just getting to know the person. Imagine you just never see them again. I don't want to ever think, oh yeah, she just came with me for free food.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm really like picky about that. I'm like, 50-50.
So later on, would you still keep it to 50-50?
Maybe not. But yeah, I'd still pay for quite a few dates. Like I'd pay.
But then are you fighting him over the card machine then?
Yeah.
I kind of get that though. Like, I used to like be like, oh no, I'm paying. Like, I want to pay. It just makes you feel better.
Exactly.
But it is also nice when the guy does pay. It just makes you feel looked after.
That's what I'm saying. Not every time, but like I do love surprises and stuff and all. But
surprises? What you pay before you get there?
like presents and stuff.
What, is this you two in a whole restaurant?
No, I'm saying like flowers or something. I'm not expecting something that big.
She's gonna get calamari, she's gonna get this.
So what about later down in the line when you're married? Because a lot of people say that the woman's money is the woman's money and the man's money is also the woman's money.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I mean, you've worked hard for your money, right?
Yeah.
Before you even met that person, you worked hard for your money. So I think your money is your money, their money is their money. But when you get married, you can, use your money if you want to treat that person, whatever. But it's your money at the end of the day. When you get a divorce, whatever, you're going to take your own money back because it's what you worked for. Why? Because otherwise, people are going to just start marrying people, get divorced, take the money.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what
and
they do.
that's very stupid.
But then that's worse for the men though, because normally they get married, move in with the man, and then when divorce happens,
the woman takes the 50.
to the house as well.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm saying your money is your money. You've earned it. Before you even met that person, you've earned that money.
Yeah.
So then it should be yours. And however you want to, use it, if you want to spend it on a holiday with your new partner, that's fine. But, it's your money. It's how you choose to spend it. It's not, I'm getting married now, so she gets this as well. I don't think that's fair.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like, the money you make before you marry them, you get me? Before you make I know I'm talking about man and woman. Before you make it, right?
Man.
Was that the rats?
Woman.
Yeah. But when you come together, when you come together, the money you make then. When you
get it.
We get it, man, woman.
We get that. The money you make together is your money.
And money together.
Yeah.
But then if you're talking about divorce and that, just what that money is, just fucking split it.
Yeah.
You get me? If you both work for that money, you both work just as hard, Jace. Just as fair as on you, you're gonna make it as fair for that person as well. You're obviously the person. If you didn't work out, you get me?
Yeah.
But then what if the other person don't work? And then works.
But then
fuck it, you gotta leave it with something, man.
But then when you're entering that relationship that person doesn't work.
So
you know what you're getting.
It's different because like for me, I wouldn't go for someone who's not working, so I would never be in that situation. For me, I want someone who has an independent, lifestyle that doesn't need me. Same for me. I would expect that person to kind of be like, I hope she's going to be an independent person. That's just someone I would want because I don't want the guy to be like, I'm looking after you, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, but then vice versa.
Yeah, living off my peas and that.
Exactly.
You can't have it.
Okay, what do I ask next?
The next question.
Oh yes.
Oh shit.
So in a relationship, at what point does it become controlling behaviour? Like, what would be your limit?
Yeah. Okay.
when you're telling me what to wear and what not to.
Yeah, I think it's a different.
You can be
difficult
clever
one
with that
because-
though.
No, but it's a difficult one because controlling and then like
Being overprotective are two different
different
things.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously I want someone who's caring, but not to the point that I feel like they're telling me more than what my parents tell me to do.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going out wearing a skirt or something and my parents don't have a problem, I don't want you to come up to me and say, why are you wearing a skirt?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
ways of going about it.
I always
But
say
just-
if my parents are okay with it, don't care what anyone else has to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're right, controlling. And so, for example, if I was to go on a night out and they said, why are you going on a night out? Making me feel bad about it. Yeah, go on a night out then. But they're not really being that nice about it. They're just kind of like, do you have to go on a night? You know, making me feel really bad. That's controlling behaviour. They're trying to not look controlling, but they are being controlling. What are you wearing? Why are you wearing that for? Who are you trying to impress? You can't go here. You can't do that.
Who are you trying to impress?
Yeah,
That's yeah.
that's controlling to me, and I think there just shouldn't be controlling behaviour in a relationship. You should be open, and it's trust. It's down to trust.
Yeah,
Simple
everything comes down
as.
to trust, to be fair. If there's no trust in a relationship, the relationship doesn't exist.
What's controlling for you both then?
I think, for me, can I just start with overprotective?
Yeah.
So in terms of a club, like, overprotective would be, who you going with, what time you're going to get there, let me know you're safe, and let me know what time you're home.
I think let me know you're safe is okay.
Let me know
they,
you're safe
they
and
do
when you're home.
worry.
Yeah.
All of that's
Cut
all
out.
right to ask who you're gonna go with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like who
I
are
think
you
all of
going out
those,
with?
all of those 4 things, 4 5 things.
If you're
those are
controlling
right.
that man's like, yo, I'm outside.
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Yeah.
Fine, if
No,
you're
no,
not,
I think what you're saying is like it's okay for them to say, oh, who are you going out with, and like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, just text me when you're there, so I know you're safe.
Yeah.
But it's like, who are you with now? Oh, what, you've added 2 more people to your group. Who are they? What time are you leaving? What time are you getting there? Are you at the bar? Whereabouts are you in
People
the
do
club?
that.
No
one does that. No one does
that's
that.
controlling, and yes, they do.
I feel like
Trust
they do.
me, they
Yeah,
do.
they do. And
People
Maybe
do.
to girls, but they do.
People do.
You
I've had
added 2
experience.
more people to your group. Man
I've
says
had-
the
No,
heat of
let's just say like.
I didn't
you
even
take-
know there's
no,
people, man.
Let's just say you took a picture, yeah, and there's like 2 of us they've never seen before, and they're like, who are they? Does it matter? Realistically, does it matter?
I've had this experience. as
Yeah,
I hate
exactly.
to, I
And
hate
I
to think
hate-
what they'd be like as a parent then.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Yeah.
No, but then what if they're just asking you a question? That's it. It's
Yeah, but
not
there's
really
a way of
bothering
how
us.
they
There's
ask
2 more
you.
people in your group. That's not a question.
No, I just like okay. Look,
No, but it's how
There's-
they ask you as
you know
well.
there's 4 5 people going. Then you see a snap or a photo or like multiple photos. So it's just like a curious thing. Oh yeah, who's that? It's just asking a question.
but-
I'm not saying they're saying, oh, who's that? Why are you chilling with him?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
still
But people do that. Like,
Yeah, I know
we've
people do
experienced-
that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if they're asking the question, then it's okay for me.
Yeah, if they just
I'd
said,
ask
oh,
that
who's
question.
that? Yeah, fairs. But it's the way they do it sometimes.
I think another thing is like guy mates as well. There's a lot of
You can't have a guy mate, apparently.
yeah. Somehow you can't have a guy mate because you might be doing something with them and you're just sat in a food place.
I'll be
with
so
them.
honest, right? I'm going to just get this out here because I think this is a really important thing, in my opinion. You can have a guy mate and you can have a girl mate. It's down to trust. Every individual is different, right? Someone might have a guy mate and yeah, you can't trust them, fair enough, but it doesn't mean someone else is going to be exactly the same. My parents, they have their friends. My parents are happily married, etc. That's fine. I have friends and I actually cut off a lot of friends for people and I regret it so much because were they there for me when I needed them? Yes. Did I let them go when I didn't need them? Yes. Was that stupid of me? Yes. So you can have friends. Yeah.
Yeah, so adding on to I think controlling. Well, guy mates and girl mates. Yeah, I think my partner. Yeah, you can have guy mates. I couldn't give a fuck. If you guys were friends before we got to know each other, that's your friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but if I have girl mates before me and partner got together, that was my bridging before.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like just because I have a girl mate doesn't mean. Yeah, but that's what people know. That's not the other significant things. You
I
get me?
think nowadays it's more of a trend in a sense. People like they might not feel like that, but because other mates said that to them, or it's like you see stuff on
Social
TikTok
media.
or social
Yeah.
media, whatnot, saying, "Oh, this is why you shouldn't have a guy friend," or "This is why you shouldn't have a girlfriend."
Yeah.
Ooh.
It makes them think like that, but they
Yeah.
might not be like initially like that.
It's like Malta. The amount of videos that were saying, if your man's in Malta, blah blah blah. If
Yeah,
your girl's
stuff
in
like
Malta,
that. Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah blah.
Like a rock.
Who cares? It's a
It's a concert. It's like a festival.
exactly. I mean, you want to go with your mum. Me and Simran want to go with our parents, but realistically, sorry, mum, you're not coming. My mum is coming.
So it's alright, you can come with me.
But like, families were there. I know a lot of people that took their whole families, like
That's what I'm
cousins,
saying.
aunties,
Yeah,
uncles.
exactly.
So
People just turn it into something that's not. Like, for me, I was going to actually listen to the music and see the artists that I like.
Yeah.
And there's people on social media saying, oh, they're going for this reason, they're going for that reason. And then other people see it and they start agreeing with it. And there's just so many
Yeah,
videos
yeah.
circulating. And it's
Yeah.
it
actually
was down
just-
to jealousy.
It's, yeah, they were just getting FOMO and they're secretly projecting that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we didn't go Malta, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, it was good though.
Exactly.
It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Malta was good for what it was.
Yeah,
It
got
was
to
like
meet a
such
lot of
high FOMO.
people. Yeah, made new friends. I see my whole. I see my whole street there.
The whole street there.
My whole street.
Oh yeah,
wasn't that with it?
yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah,
what I'm saying. It's so fun. Like,
Yeah,
So literally the whole world went.
The
Like,
whole world went.
there was-
I'm not even
But
joking.
us.
Yeah. I'm not even joking you. Every single brown person that came into the shop, no joke, was like, oh, did you not go to Malta? I was like, if one more person asks me this,
I'm
I
just gonna
swear
go.
to God, I'm going to throw something.
Malta was good, isn't it?
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
next year I'm there. Next year I am.
I have to say that.
The first
Oh yeah,
one was the
you
best.
can go Malta next year, but it's not going to be there.
No, it's
Yeah.
in Mexico.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
And it will never be as good as the first one because
No, I
the
think
first
we did
one-
that.
The first one,
Yeah.
the first one that
Yeah.
happened.
No, but some
we started
people-
it off.
No, but some people resold their tickets. Like, a lot of people didn't go because of what it was supposed to be like at the start. Like, people were saying it's not going to be good.
It's gonna be.
So it's going to be better next year.
And
Because
bigger.
everyone who went this year will go because they're like, it was so sick.
And more people.
And then
You guys are gonna go to the first year anniversary. We went to like the.
Yeah.
No, first year
Yeah.
anniversary would be next year.
Yeah.
No, first year anniversary would be next year then. Because it just got launched for this one, so 1 year
Yeah.
anniversary would be next year.
it'll
Yeah,
be
so
bigger,
next year-
it'll be
the
The
next-
better.
one that you're gonna go to would
The
be
one
the
that you
first
did
year
first year
anniversary.
Yeah, so that'd be even better.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, the OG.
I was just
event.
looking at
Yeah.
the first two.
Anyways, next topic. Breaking borders. Is it in Mexico? Please comment. Thank you.
Yeah, San Luis stuff.
I will book my tickets for Mexico right now.
Yeah.
I've booked annual leave for it as well.
But you don't even know when it's gonna be.
September. It'll be around the same time.
Okay. Talking stages. How long is too long?
For a talking stage, should be about 4 months max.
4 months.
Huh?
Max.
4 months. 4 months.
Talking stage.
You got that much time on your hands, bro. 4
no
months.
talking stages as in like yo.
Hello,
Talking.
hi.
Wow.
Hello, hi. Get down.
Yeah. No, as in like before getting in a
Yeah,
relationship.
no, I
Yeah.
get that because you're not gonna want to make them your boyfriend and girlfriend 2 months down the
Yeah,
line, are
fucking
you?
hell, nah.
That's too soon.
You gotta get to know the person.
Exactly.
You gotta get to know that person's in and outs.
Yeah.
You can't be jumping straight into a relationship. That's like you're chatting to her for a week.
Depends on what the talking
Yeah,
stage
yeah.
is. Like if you're actually just talking and not meeting up, or whether you're like FaceTiming every day, or whether you're actually taking the time to go out with them. It depends on how long it's gonna take. Like every situation's
How often
different.
you
I think it depends on the
communicate.
person. See, you're not my boyfriend until 6 months down the line. Sorry.
6 months.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I said 4 months.
Half
You
a
agreed.
I'm sorry, but like,
I think everyone has their own time depending on
Yeah,
their
yeah.
past as well.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
past experiences, I think they
Yeah.
really shape up
Yeah.
quite a bit. So
But I think it always, for me personally, it always depends on how it is going.
How the connection
Like
is.
Thing
you could
is-
you could be down 6 months, and it could still be the same for the first time you met or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or you could be down
Maybe
like
it's
2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you'd be like really good, whatnot.
maybe it's down to the person as well. Like if you're not really a relationship person, then yeah. Like for me, for example, I mean this is something I opened up about massively with these girls. Like as time went on with our podcast, like I was very to myself. Wasn't really a relationship person. Kind of, you know. I was very cold. I think you'd say. Then obviously, I did get into a relationship and I became more open. Like I did find myself liking the relationship, but everyone around me was like, the flip, like she's in a relationship, like she's not that type of person, she just lives her own life. Now I can see like I am a relationship person, I like it, but like I'm still very cold, like I'm a slow burner, I guess you could say. Like I
Yeah.
take
It's cold today as
time,
well.
I become kind of standoffish-y sometimes, just randomly, because I'm just like, it's too fast, moving too fast, you know, like it's just,
Yeah.
I'm not as some people. Like I think you'd be more, if I was like obviously I can't say you guys because I don't know you guys, but let's say like these girls, I think these girls are more open with their feelings and stuff. But I think you're
I'm
the
not.
most open. Yeah, I think we're quite similar, but you're definitely more open with your feelings.
Very
So I feel like you could get into a relationship quicker
Yeah.
than me and Simran possibly.
But yeah, let's see what the future holds.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. We'll see in 6 months. I think, you know, how it depends on your connection with that person and how often you're communicating with them. Like, so let's say I start speaking to someone now. If I really get on with them, I feel like my talking stage would be like a month. Let's say, I'm not saying it's going to be a month, but if I'm chatting to someone and that person is like such like a dead person to chat to, like such a fucking dead person, it will take me more than a fucking year.
Yeah,
You get
that's
me?
true.
Let alone 6 months.
That's true.
Yeah, but
But
then
then
at
you've
the
got
same
to
time,
have-
that's gonna make you think, do you want to get with them?
Yeah, then wasting my
But
time.
then you also need to have communication, like why are they being so off? Is there something from the past? You have to, if you really do want to be with that person, you have to communicate. You can't just be like, well, they're so dead with me, like, fuck it, I'm not talking to you. Speak to them, ask them why.
I feel like it's because of me, though. You get me? Like, I've done something.
You're the problem.
Yeah, that's what it
Always
is.
the men. Jokes, I'm joking, it's not always the men.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
It's not.
This is a question for you guys. Why don't brown boys talk about their feelings?
I talk about my feelings all the time. I'm
An open book.
I'm an open book still. Where are you going with that one? I feel like I'm a very emotional person. Like, when it comes to my emotions and that, if I need a vent, I've got one person that I will call, Karen, and I will vent. Even if I have to cry on the phone, like, I will cry on the phone. Like, men cry, real men cry. You get me?
I fully agree with you.
Yeah,
No,
real
I
men cry. People that say, yo, nah, I don't cry, I'm cry. You're a beep. You get basically.
It's statistically proven that men have a higher suicide rate, right?
Yeah.
And that is because there's this thing in society where we say men can't cry, men can't do this, men can't be in touch with their emotions, men should be this, men should be strong. And it's a really bad thing because men shouldn't be. Men should be able to cry, men should be able to say, I'm not feeling great today and I don't want to come to work. That's okay because men are human just like females.
I think I've got a big thing to say about that. Some men, some men that have a family, I feel like they wouldn't want to see they wouldn't want their wife to see or their family to see them like emotional or cry or something. Because in the back of his mind now, he's thinking, you know what, bro?
I'm the pillar of this.
Yeah, like, it's all because of me. He's gonna feel guilty in himself. But take it from me, men have emotions. Like, you can talk about your emotions and stuff. Like, even if you want to reach out to us or go and see someone, there's always people out there. Like, don't keep it in the back of your mind because that would mentally like fuck you up basically.
Don't you think also men, they use anger as more of an escape for them emotions? Because I've noticed that like they become angry, and if you're upset about something, if you want to talk about it. You don't need to go into violence, and you don't need to be angry and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, you don't need to go into violence, but I think at that point it's like it's just frustration. It builds up because you're not able to get it out, but you should. You should. If it's not just crime, it's any sort. If you feel anxious, you feel depressed, whatnot, you should be able to talk about it. You should talk about it. But it's just again going back to it.
So the next question that I want to ask is, who faces social judgment more? So, for example, I would say a female does, but this is what I want to know from you guys, obviously. But like, for example, if I see anyone on social media, I'm like, wow, they have a good body, they look like this, wow, their makeup is like this, I want to look like that, I want to do that. And it can, for girls, it can really put us down sometimes. I don't know about YouTube, but when I'm sat on TikTok sometimes and I'm scrolling, I'm like, damn, they're so pretty, like, and I actually get really upset about it, and I get so worked up about it, and then I start like looking at myself like, why this, why that, blah blah blah. And I'm sure you two can relate, like, or maybe not, but I don't know, can you guys relate? Like, does social media affect you?
Yeah, because not everything you see on social media is real. And
But you think it is?
Yeah,
like,
and
You think it is, whereas it's like 10 seconds of someone's day.
Yeah.
A TikTok is literally 10 seconds of your day.
Exactly.
So they don't even know the rest of you, so.
But what about you guys? Like, does social media affect you guys? When you see a guy on social media, do you think, I'm not that person? Like,
Nah,
not that much.
Nah.
I think for women it does. There's like an image or like
criteria to be met.
Yeah, but then even for men there is, but it's not as bad. And then I don't think like, I don't know, it's like with social media, like we normally see, of course, we're not always going to be seeing guys all the time, but I don't know, I don't think so.
Yeah, when I see a guy like doing TikTok, I'm like, yo, you're smashing it, like, yo, keep doing it, smash it, keep doing it, be consistent.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's like when we see girls, we say the same thing. Obviously, we're like, oh my god, that person's doing so well. But we're saying more like beauty-wise, let's say, like we compare ourselves to females
Like our
and
bodies,
say, oh my
our
god, they
figures.
don't look like that.
Yeah.
Like if you saw a boxer, let's say, and you're like, oh, he's like, you know, look
He's
at his
ripped.
comments and he's
Yeah.
getting so many like girls popping up and all this, and does that
Now
affect you?
we'd say more of like, oh yeah, he's ripped or whatnot, but then we know us like we'll be like, yeah, cool, whatever.
I like my body. I like the way I am. I like what I do. You get me? So what the next one's doing, or how much like judgment he's getting, or whatever, how much clout he's chasing, that's him. That's got nothing to do with me. I couldn't care less.
No,
You
but
know
I
what
think some like if we look at it like general, as other people, some people might, but
It comes down to jealousy.
yeah,
I'm not a jealous person.
no, it's insecurities as well. Like if,
Yeah,
you,
I'd
if
say
you're
it's
quite insecure
insecurity.
about yourself,
That as well. Yeah.
then yeah.
It's not jealousy because I say I'm guilty of it. I sit there and I literally get really upset because I'm like, I don't look like that. But I'm not jealous. I'm just bummed with myself that I don't look like that. Like it frustrates me. So it's insecurities, because why am I insecure about someone else? Like their features are so different to mine, so I shouldn't be insecure.
God's made you perfect the way you are.
Yeah, but,
I guess.
You know.
But then I think for men, it's just more of there's certain criterias, and that's about it. Other than that, like women have that as well, but men is just, that's it. But we don't have that as much.
I feel like, you know, social media has a big effect on it because, you know, okay, I've seen some stuff like, oh, for a woman, yeah, she's got a big butt, she's got this, she's got blah, blah, blah. And then you look at yourself and go, oh, nah, man, I've got to work on that, I've got to do this. That's wrong, because you should be happy with yourself, you should be content with yourself.
On that, I think it's really hard to avoid sometimes. Like, even though it's easy to say, yeah, I'm like happy with myself and stuff, you still do scroll sometimes and just see it, and that's like, I'm guilty of doing that again, not because I'm fully insecure about how I look like or jealous of the person, but I just can't help it sometimes. Like, I don't have a reasoning for saying, oh yeah, I'm doing this for this reason. Like, I love the way I am and stuff, but sometimes you just look at other people on social media and you're like, why can I not be this way, or this body weight, or whatever it is. So I feel like it's really hard to avoid, specifically for girls, and I think it's affecting younger girls more and more so because of social media. They're starting to believe, like, if you see 12-year-olds now are dyeing their hair, and that was not normal before.
Yeah.
And they're just getting
makeup
caught
and
up
stuff
and
like
up.
that.
And I
Yeah,
think
that's
social
true
media is
and
just
whatnot.
catching up to young girls really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I always say, like, for example, like, you know, my cousins and stuff who have their kids and stuff, I ask them, like, oh, does your daughter wear makeup and stuff? And, you know, they say, we, like, don't want her to yet because of this and that, like, age-wise. I low-key wish my parents had stopped me from wearing makeup so early on so I wouldn't be so reliant on it, you know, like, so yeah, but I was reliant on it because of social media, because I went to a white school and I felt like I needed to fit in somehow, you know, so...
I run a cosmetics business, yes. So I've got a shop in a town, and there's like loads of schools around. And when I see kids coming to buy makeup, I say to them, like, you're too young.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm like, yo, how old are you? And they're like, no, I'm 11 years old. I'm like, fuck, too young. Like, what are you saying, mate? You don't need it. You don't need it, man.
And it's because of social media.
Social media.
Social media fully.
But I think like with makeup and stuff, it's still, you can still somehow stop them from doing it, or you can do something with it.
Yeah.
It's now the things that are getting worse. It's like surgeries, people getting a lot of surgery.
Yeah.
Going to Turkey
Looking
and
at
To
the
stuff.
look like someone.
like lip
Yeah.
fillers and like stuff like that. Like, okay, when you're at like, if you're like, I think they should have like an age limit to that one. I have to probably do, but
They still somehow managed to get away with it.
yeah, but it's like certain age, because then at that time you know yourself. If you know that I want this, then yeah, fair enough, do it. But then, like, I think we've said it as well.
Yeah.
Just don't do it for the sake of like, oh, I want to look like that person, because you're not gonna look like that. You're still gonna have your own identity.
Yeah.
Even like tattoos and that. Like people say, oh, I want to get more and more tattoos to modify to look like someone. But now do it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's just fit in with like the beauty standards. But
Fit with the crowd and that.
But
Yeah.
the beauty standards are constantly changing.
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what do you want to do next?
Yeah, so just
Like-
do it for yourself and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just whatever you feel comfortable with. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys for coming on our podcast. We are so happy that you guys have made time to come and, you know, speak with us. And we will be back next week with a new episode. So,
Bye.